The family that prays together stays together. My name is Paul Mutiso, a student from St. Thomas Aquinas Senior Seminary. Welcome to today's doctrinal reflection guided by the theme, Hope. We begin the season of Advent with the hope, which sometimes called the prophetic candle, reminding us that Jesus is coming. There is a good reason why the Advent season begins with the theme of hope. Deep at the beating heart of a Christian faith stands an enduring and an everlasting hope. It is a hope based on God's promises and God's actions. It is a hope that encompasses all our lives and all our world. It is a hope of a small peasant child. The people of Israel were oppressed and hoping for liberation. They looked for the Advent, which means arrival of the Messiah, to rescue them from this oppression. Their hope were not based on the idle wastefulness either. They were based upon the past promises of God to deliver his people from such oppression and the past action of God to fulfill those promises. There were promises like the one God gave to King Ahaz through the prophet Isaiah, in which the birth of a young child named Emmanuel was an assurance that God would deliver his people from the threats that faced them in those days. The advent of Jesus, the Messiah, is and will be the grounds for hope that all such oppressions, struggles, strife in our lives will give way to peace, love, and joy. But the hope that God people held was not simply a hope for the political change. It was a hope for the day for the Lord to come, when God would make all things right in creation. This was the day when all evil would be brought to an end and all things will be made right and new again. It was a hope for the transformation and the renewal of all the creation, when God would come and dwell among his people and bring all things into full communion with him. This great hope is our smaller hopes within it. And so, it is that we begin the season of Advent with hope. For Jesus' Advent to address both our smaller hopes in this world and the great hope of God's people for the transformation of the world. We can hope for peace in a war-torn world today because Jesus with us makes that great hope possible. We hope and we wait and pray for blessings and abundance and joy. Now, we become Jesus with us, makes that great hope possible in our lives, in our daily activities. Therefore, the family that prays together stays together.